Hi, here I am. So, what I've got here in front of me, these are the colours that were all in for the last 2 years. You have matching to everything, and I haven't put the Orchid Oasis out, that's all. You get ink pads. Well, because we've got Last Chance on, which starts on April 9 till the 30th, you can get anything in the catalogue. So I'll just put those because they'll all be gone. Once they're gone, you can buy them, and you can buy the ink pads, and they're on sale. If I'm correct, they're $10. So this is the catalogue that's going out, and so the combinations of the colours here for only for this outgoing, if you can see that properly, sorry, the outgoing colours, Sweets Away, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky and Orchid Ace, all of these, you can now get your stamp pad for $11.50 instead of $15.75. So those are all the colours that you can get. You can't get any of the new stuff. This is what's going out of stock. So you can pick them up. But you must get your ink refills. If you're going to do that, get your ink refills, which were $8.75 and now are $7. And that way you can keep, and if you keep them, it doesn't matter. The blends for 2 of them is $10.50. So what I'm going to do is put those aside, and I have a box of stuff here that's in this thing, and we're going to go through from the beginning, and hopefully I won't take too long because it's not really a card. So this is what we get as Last Chance. Now I have not done the mini catalogue one today because it took me 3 hours to go through and get all the other one done. So if anyone's interested, I'll do that later. But this is the Last Chance for the annual catalogue. Alright, so now sometimes the stamps are only on sale and the dies aren't because they're staying, or vice versa. So let's go page, and I've got some stuff to show you. But like if you're trying to build up a little bit of a stash, this is the time to get it because you're getting it at 3/4 of the, up to 60% off. So they're not, obviously kits and that don't come. So I won't take a lot of time in this. Unfortunately, there's nothing on that except for the especially the Gold Celebration specialty paper. Okay, so that's $11. And it was $15.75. The Carousel, that's Enjoy the Ride, that's $29.40. It does have dies, but as far as I know, the dies aren't on sale. Though I will just, because that's one I probably didn't actually have a look as well. Oh my goodness, there's so many pages that I went through to find all this. And, I went backward and forward. Last Chance Mini, Last Chance Mini. That's my dies. And I'm just going to double check on that because this is, I have been through them twice. So it's page 155. 158, so 128, 158. The Carousel dies are $42. Sorry, I did everything except that because I went through twice, but I can. So the dies and the dies to that. What did I say? $42. Okay, and the stamps are $29. So they were originally $42 for the stamps. So that's not a 50%. It's like a 30. I didn't bother going. So Circle Sayings $33.60. Nothing on that page. So the Sweet cherries as cherry stamps, and they are, you can get a builder punch that goes with them on $1.49. Oh, I didn't even look at that because I didn't like it. And that's $19.50 if you want that together. So that's 19, so 25, 35.50 for those. But I didn't look at it because I didn't like it. There's 35 for seasonal branches. Now, one of the ones I've always loved is this one, and that is Dainty Delights, and that is a lovely stamp set, and it makes a beautiful card, and that is on sale for $22, and the dies are on sale for $31. Now I've got to find out where to put all these things. Alright, so this one's $27 with the patch on there is 27. That's staying, which I'm glad because it's one of my favourites. Lighting the Way, $16.40. Contours. Now you all saw the card I made last week with this. So that was the card I made last week. So that is leaving. And that is $22 for the stamp set. Now you don't need to, the dies that go with it are shapes, as you can see here. So you can use this quite well. See how I've cut that shape there? But you can use this quite well on its own, and I think it's a great one because it's the double stamping, and you can just do your card with a different and cut out your shape. So that one. Alright, so the next one, I think that's really reasonable from 37 to 22. Now, the stamps to this are staying, but the dies are going, which kind of made me wonder why they would be going, but they are. So, I don't know. Probably wouldn't be one. Nothing on that. $17.50 for the kids. This is a great one for the children. It's got ice creams, hey there, love, super cool, sweet, you're so sweet. That's $17.50. That one's staying. The Let's Go Shopping stamps are $37.80, and the DSP is $10.87. So that won't come back. And then there's Silver Sequins, $9.20. $20.50 on the lemons and oranges. Hence I didn't buy them, or I'd show them. $21 for the Good Sayings. They're very large sayings. $20.50 for two-tone floral. Ones that I haven't called out are staying, obviously. $20.50 for Petal Park. Just little flowers. See them up here? I didn't buy them. $21 for the Apple Harvest. And $17 for the Cottage Wreaths. Seasons of Chick, I don't believe are going. And these are good because they've got a bunch and you can cut them out. So the Regal Reindeer, which is a Christmas one, is only $25.20. It does say they're dies. And you know what? I didn't look at those dies either, I don't think. Where's the dies? Stamps. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I went right through these over and over. But I didn't check on the dies. Let me have a look. Page 166. I went up and back. I wrote them down. And I tried to cook dinner. So, everything happens when you're doing this. So Regal dies are on sale. They're $29. So that's great for Christmas. So $29 for that. So that's $30. $55.20 for the reindeers and the dies. That's quite cool. These are not on sale. Oh, and my favourite, perched on a tree. The stamp is going out at $20.50, and the aspen dies, which we've all used a few times, that is going to be $31.50. So what I've done is I'll show you. So with the aspen dies, that's the card I made using that. And so that's a nice one to see. Now the bunny, whoops, turn to page. I've gone ahead here. Ringed with Nature, 2050. To and From, Happy Birthday Tags, 2050. Just stamp set. This is a suite, and only the paper's on sale, and the ribbon. The ribbon's $12.25 and the paper's $10.87. So obviously you can pick these up still. $28.40 for Hey Chuck, which really didn't do much for me. So here's the bunny. It's $17 for the stamp set and $27.50 for the punch. So that's another set that's going. Move some room over here because there's a bit. The Silly Goose, $17.60. This is, again, these are the kids ones I was talking about. Have a look at, because this is the taco nachos. Happy guacamole, it's your birthday. $17 for the stamp set. Doesn't have dies, you cut whatever you want. This one is called the Monkey, Little Monkey, and it has a matching stamp punch. So it's $25 for the monkey stamp set, and the punches. Where are we? $147, and the monkey punch is $23.40. I'll just put that there, okay? And they just go together, so that's pretty cool. Best wishes are staying, because everyone likes a big greeting. Hopefully you can see much more of it. Okay, so the kiwi, $17.50. Isn't that funny? I'm a New Zealander, but that one didn't do it for me. Another one for the kids, Share a Milkshake. It's $17. And there are dies on page 166. And Share a Milkshake, they are going for $26.50 for the dies. So again, that's a real bargain for the kids to play with if you have a cutting machine. But just for the stamping, $17 is really good for a brand new stamp set. $24 for the if the crown fits. Friendship Royalty. I didn't get that one. The baby one. Look at the baby one. But that's not on sale because it's still pretty handy. $12.80 for Hello Ladybird, and if I'm right, the punch is $49. The punch for the Hello Ladybird is $19.50. Okay, $19.50 there. Alright, so then what have we got next? Oh, did I do that? I'll go and do the hedgehog. I need to show you, oh no, this one. Okay, so the hedgehog, Happy Hedgehog is this, right, $16, and the punch is $19.50, and it allows you to cut out the little hedgehogs and put them on top. Whoops, and the birdies, Sweet Songbird is $17. I need to put that up a bit higher or you won't see there. How's that? It's $17 for the Sweet Songbird and $19.50 for the punch. Where is my punch? Here it is. And that is the punch, and that cuts out all your birdie. And the punch is $19.50. So, right, keep plugging along. Everything Thanks is $20.50, and it's just stamp set. Now I know you've all seen this. I love to make cards with this. So these are the cards I've done with this. The Happy Birthday Shaker and the little boy and girl from here. I've done a few cards. So that's by my side, and that's on sale for $27, and I've used it a lot, especially with the little girls and girls classes and things like that. See with this card, I've done it inside, so you can just shake it up and down, and it's such a good little girls card. So, and that one I did with the Christmas trees. Putting those over there. Whew, warm in here, although I just had a coffee. So that's a really nice stamp set for the kids too, because kids can do that. So in the Countryside Inn, they've got a embossing folder that is really nice, but I didn't pull it out. Okay, so we have Lasting Joy, $17.50. We have the textured florals and more flowers, big roses. I didn't even get that. Quiet Meadow, $29.60. That didn't really do it for me, I gotta say. Some of them I love, and some I just... Oh, this is beautiful, and it's staying. Timeless arrangements, that's staying. Obviously that's staying, and that... So this is one, Just My Type, great for teachers, I suppose, or giving to people. The Elegant Punch, I saw that on sale too. I didn't notice with that one. So that's on sale as well. I didn't write the thing in. So the stamp set to the next one is one I've done a bit of, which is, look at this. So they're dies. So I didn't stamp with that, but inside you can see. So you can do just all of that with your stamping. So you're just getting the stamping and everything. So that stamp is on sale for $41. That is not 50% off. That's only, I think, 10%, or, well, I wouldn't know, I can't do those things. So that's not really a lot off. The paper is $10.87, and that leaves, once that's done, once the DSP that's marked off, it's gone. You can't get it anymore. So that's a good time to get it at half price. So Hope and a Prayer, $17. I thought the Time Together bundle was on sale, but I didn't write it down. The Valentines. So this was a Valentine's I did with this one. So that's the stamp set, and that's the punch that cuts out the hearts I've done there, and it cuts out the leaves. So that is $16.40 for the stamp set and $19.50 for the punch. So that's quite good, because they last a bit too. Oh, there's a lot leaving. Alright, now, lucky for me, these are staying because I like this one. This is staying. I've done a few wedding cards. I've got another one coming up. Let's Go Fishing. The DSP is $10.87. I'm not a fishing person, so I didn't really go for it. This again for the kids. These two are on sale, which is the Supremely Awesome. You've got a pizza, my heart. Get it? Together we make a deluxe combo. You're supremely awesome. And then the other one is It's a Science, and that's $28.70. And that's all the, you're like a protein or proton, always positive. That's pretty cool. This one doesn't, it's staying. They need some for the kids. The Discovery, that's $21. Sweet and Precious, $36.80. The Father's Day stamps are saying, but the dies are $24. The dies are going, and they're $24, but the stamp stays the same. So you can just use the stamps, but if you want to cut them out, get the dies now. These are for shading and making behind your stamps. Oceanfront, $19.50. The Wild and Sweet, which I've got that one. I forgot, I didn't go and grab it down. Never mind, we'll get there. The DSP's going here. And I was going to show you a card I made with it, but I think I put it away. Yeah, I did. Because all I have is the paper, I didn't buy these, so they're not on sale. Cool. The On the Ocean, $20.50. That's all going. Nice ones for dads. Ready to Ride bundle. I am sure it's not going. Absolutely, yeah, no, it's not, because I was hoping to get the dies, because I didn't get the dies and I just cut them. So that's staying. The Ready to Rock, You Rock My World. So that was a card I did with that. Just quite nice for teenage boys. I like to have some arsenal for the teenage boys. Having two 15-year-olds, we've got plenty of cards to make. So that's the Rhythm, and that's $18.50. So it's got all those stamps in it. You don't need the DSP it doesn't have DSP that matches. You just use anything, or you stamp your own music on it, and I've just used some coloured DSP there on top of cardstock and just coloured it in with my pens. And that's obviously my Parakeet Party, which I've done it in that. So you can see it's quite easy to make a lot of these cards when you've got your stock matching. Right, the next one, this one I've kept, it's keeping, oh I'm glad of that. DSP here, $10.87, that's gone. And if I'm right, the ribbon, the bordered ribbon's leaving, and that's $12.60. Okay, oh, and one of my favourites in the moment, I love this card. It is such a beautiful stamp set. In the moment, I have used it so often. Look, needs a bit of a soaking really, but I don't think that's one I'll be popping off soon. That's a lovely stamp set. So I just love that. That's staying. The Bottle with Happiness is not going, but the Punch is $19.50, which I don't understand why. Let's just double check. I'm going to put these stamps down here before I drop them all. I am just going to check page 98, because I wonder why the Bottle of Happiness isn't going. Page 98, 74, 98. I bet you I checked this again today. Bottle with hemp. No, the stamp's not going. I don't know why the bottle's going. That must be something they want to do, but the stamp's staying. Alright, so the Bold Bouquet, 21. The Wild Wonderland, which is more American than Australian, really, $16.80. 23 is the Scenic Wonders. Seaside Bay is $23 for the stamps. It does have dies on page 166, and I'm sure I've put that in because I saw it before. Seaside Bay dies. There they are, $30. So I was going around, but my husband got home and I was getting dinner, so I forgot to go do the rest of them. Now, isn't it funny that the Gorgeously Made stamps are not on sale, but the dies are? But then, to be fair, the dies are good because they cut out, you've all seen my famous card, and this is what I used here, and I put it underneath into the embossing powder 2 or 3 times, so you've all seen that card, and that's the dies I use. I think these dies are well worth getting for $50.40 if you have a die cutting machine. If you don't, they're not on sale, but you can pick one up, so it's not too bad. Alright, the Vertical Blooms, Thank You and Bloom with Grace, I don't know, I'm missing you these days. That's not one I would have brought, I can tell you. The calendar, and a friend of mine, Trish, she gave me a little calendar, and I thought, where did she get this from? And I've just realised, here it is. It's in here, the February 24, the Days to Remember, and that's on sale for $21. And so she's done this whole little calendar for me. Is that nice? So that's where it was made. Alright, now that's staying. And what do we got here? Marvellous Nature 23, Botanical Layers 2050, Your Path Awaits 21. Again, that's a background stamp. With much love. Now, where did I put the card to that? I've got a beautiful one I made with that. It's got the big double stamping out ones. And that is $17.50. Push it back in. For the stamps and the dies. $63, $64, and what do I say we're looking for? $164. So Much Love is $28. So that's quite a bargain, I think. It's a nice set. The stamps and dies. What else have we got? So there's nothing in. Oh, the paper for Fresh as Daisy is $10.87, and these bling blings are $7. So they're adhesive backed gems. Beauty of the Deep. I'm sure that was on sale. Would want to be. Waves of Inspiration 2050, and the dies Waves Waves is $30. Okay, is the dies. Oh, I was going to Beauty of the 155. Sure, I've seen. Doesn't matter how often you do this. It's sort of Beauty of the Deep. Beauty of the Deep. No, it doesn't say it's on sale, so maybe it's saying. Not my thing. Now, this one, Artistically Inked. That's a card we made in class. And that's the stamps that are $29 and the dies that are $30. So that's quite a good deal, because they're lovely dies, those ones. And that stamp is really nice. $21 for the Softly Sketched, which I haven't actually used yet, so that's a shame. It's going out already and I haven't used it. So $21 is pretty good. So this stamp set is leaving, and it's $22. I was looking everywhere for the card I made with that. It was a couple of weeks ago. I did it as a I did do it. I don't know where it is. I've had a busy week. That's $22 for that. And these the dies are not going on sale. So here is just like big stamps and different ones. 16, 16, 24, 17, 18, 17, just different types of stamps that you put the ink on and then just turn over and stamp, so you can get that effect. All this, I've done one of those. Yeah. Okay, and so now, as I told you, on the going out stuff, this is on sale. $10.50 for the blends, $7 for the ink refill, $11.50 for a stamp pad, and you can get, I'll turn this page, I'll show you, you can get the ink, those colours that are going out. You can get a pack of combined cardstock, which is 20 sheets, 4 of each of the 5 colours, which is each of these colours you get 4 each, and that is on sale for $21.60, which is quite a good idea, because then you've got card, because each sheet is 2 cards. So if you've got 4 sheets, that's it's 8 cards out of that pack of each colour, so that's a bargain. So then there's some treat bags, $8.75, some envelope treat boxes that you make up for $7 for gifts. There's white scented paper. There's number 2 is this fancy paper. There's specially textured shimmer paper. There's all of this. These are on sale. It's soft shimmer. If you go onto my shop, you'll find all of them. They're delightfully eclectic. 12 by 12 is $26.50. A whole pack of designer paper. It was $53 and it's $26. 48 sheets of 12 by 12. That's a massive amount of paper for carding. So as we said, that one's gone, that one's gone, that one's gone. These are $9.25 for a pack. These have got, I think these have gone. That's gone. I didn't put it in because I didn't really like those ones. Unfortunately, our masterfully made paper will be gone. You need to get in, may not be, because I haven't put a marker on it. The in colours are down to $10.87 per pack of whatever you've got. 40 sheets is $10 on this one. So that's in colour. That's the new one for this that will carry over for this year. And the 6x6 designer brights. The neutrals are on sale for $10.80. The regals for $10.80 and the subtles for $15.22. So when they say that, the brights, how do I find the brights? Okay, so these are the neutrals, anything in that colour, the regals, the subtles, and the brights. So any of those colours, you can get them, and that's the clear paper that's got vellum basics. That's $10.50. Now for the kids, again, this pack is $7.50, and it's got a total of cards 3 by 4 inch. They're only small ones, and 4 by 6 sticker sheets, and which you can go and buy with a beautiful sweep for the paper. You can get more designer paper if you want it. Or over here is the envelopes and more. There's cards. Was $19.95. It's $9. You get 20 cards and 20 envelopes. So that's quite good. And the plain craft, $8.75. Very vanilla note cards and envelopes. Again, 20 cards and 20 envelopes for only $11.20. Over here, there's the masks. We use those in the class. These are masks, the 4 square masks, and they cost $8.75 now from $21. The heat powder is if you do embossing, and that's $6.30, so that's very reasonable. And then there's a lot of bling. There's $11 for all the $6.12 for the Bretts. So you've got a sort of, there's bling over here, $7.20, $7, $6. They're the colours going out. $6.12, $6.62, $7. There's a whole lot of sales on there. Then you've got your ribbons. As you can see, they're all marked down. You just have to go on to AnnetteFalconer.stampingup.net, that's my shop, and go into the sale prices on the, don't do it till the 9th of January, and you'll see again ribbons, everything. And then as I've showed you, that's the punches that go with that, and so I've talked to you about most of these. That's $19.50, it's a dragonfly. That stamp set left last year. The clouds, $19.50. That actually is on sale too. I saw it as we were going through. These are more tags. The best trio is this, and this makes your edges on your card. So you just punch in your card stock. Oh look, that's my bunny. It's the bunny punch. So with this one you would just put your corner in, and maybe if we opened it up, oh no, that's it. And just put your corner in. Maybe if I do it right, and then it cuts your corner, or you can do that one and it cuts a little circle in that. So that punch is $21 now, which was $42. And so these are all the punches that you can, there's aeroplane, I didn't get all those, so there's a block G that's $8.77, but it's only a tiny little one for writing on. I wouldn't get it. Everyone rocks it when they use it here. So that's what we call an embossing, stamp and emboss machine, and they are $117. But if you join the team, that's you can get that as your gift to start. You pay $160. We'd have to go on and talk about it. And then you could make sure you got that as your thing so you can start. Okay, so there's just all our dies that we've gone through. These make all the dies. And that's what I was going to have another look at was, where is, I don't know. So that one's staying. So that was the stamp set I said I thought we were going, but there's the brood, there's glasses and cups. You could get that as a die set on its own without having to buy the stamp, so you just got the shapes of all the cups. The dots and spots is $22, so that just makes a nice that's what it makes out of that, and you get your dots and spots, and you can put it on a card and put something behind it or in front of it, so that's quite handy. But that's $22.40. So more sales, and that's it. So these are garden dies. There's the pansies. These ones just cut out patchwork shapes for your card. That does a big flower pattern, so you don't have to put much on your card. But I don't have all of those. And these are our embossing folder. So when we do the front of a card, a lot of the time I do embossing. So on the motor, see this embossing here? I'll just take it out so you can have a better look. This is the not on sale card, but I like it for the boys. But the metal plate is here, and so that's just one of them. But on sale is only the cascading and geometric 3 rings time wood. I'm annoyed about that. I like that. The little rain dots and the quarterfill, which I did last 2 weeks ago. I did one with quarterfill in it. It's such a nice card. But anyway, that's it. How'd I go? Nearly 1:45. So there are more things available on the other book. So I've got a quick little bit of time. I'll just put that out of the road and I will grab this one. So I don't know what's out on. So this is the mini catalogue that goes from January to April 24. And so you can also get stuff on here. And I'm not sure. Okay, let's have a look. So best I do just this. Where's my ruler? Here. Okay, Be Mine's not on sale. So none of that's on sale till we get to the Easter lilies, which I've already done a lot of that. That's on page 26. So I've done quite a few cards I did for a friend with the Easter lilies. The dies and the Easter are $30 for the stamps. No, $29.40 for the stamps, and the dies $30. So that's pretty good. Excellent Egg stamp is $28.70. And the dies are $22. So that's pretty cool. Alright. What have we got here? Everyday Details. Bundle. No, they're not on sale. Alright, we go right down to page 45. So obviously there's a lot of these coming into the next catalogue. Alright, so what have we got here? Let's Chat. Let's Chat is $17. And the Let's Chat 17. Alright. Not a big amount on that page, is it? And we've only got a shorter amount, so I'm glad I'm doing this quickly before I run out of my time. So, Kidding Around bundle, no. The next sale is Rockstar Dies, and that's on page 55. Ah, look at the size of those ones. So, Rockstar Cling Stamp is not on sale, but the dies are $25.50. Are the dies. That's quite cool. I didn't even get that because I had the other guitar one, but look at the nice guitar. They're quite nice, those guitars, aren't they? You probably have to have the stamps, do you? Alright, what have we got after that? Adhesive backed embellishments, page 55. And we're going backwards, are we? So 55, these embellishments are $13.50. Okay. Rock and Roll Collection. Trusty Tools, no. And that's it. That's all that's on sale in that one. Again, that's the last chance, but it's on the mini. So there's only a couple of things there, which means maybe most of this will carry on. That's quite a nice one actually. I think if it comes to the next catalogue, you might enjoy that. So that's obviously is what's going to happen. Well, I've seen that will come through again. So, all right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. Enjoyed seeing all those cards that you can get your stuff for to make and get it on sale. So be like me, enjoy some crafting, and nice to see you all. And if you need a hand, please message me on my Annette Falconer Independent Stamping Up page and in a comment, and I'll get back to you if you need any help. So that's it, folks. And those magazines are gone. And we'll see you next Tuesday with actually a card making day. Okay, thank you. Bye. See ya.